Managing your library. Okay, so in here I have a lot of folders, and I've been adding some stuff with you in these folders, but now it's time to stop before it gets out of hand, and let's look at these folders and what they mean. Whenever you're seeing Z brushes, Z materials, Z movies, Z projects, Z whatever, these right here load only because you load them by file opening them, or you're using Lightbox to open them. Okay? Whenever you're putting them in the startup directory, these alphas, brush presets, notice there's Z brushes, but there's brush presets over here. These will load automatically into the palettes upon loading them up. Upon opening ZBrush, these will automatically open. There is a third location, okay? This is not a preferred location, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Under Z data, we also have alphas, brush presets, and materials, and etc. so forth. These, once they're put in, there's really no going back. So I only place alphas in here if I'm deadly serious about keeping them. The bad thing is about this is putting them in here is it becomes harder to manage your alpha collection later on. Let's say you own another copy of ZBrush on another computer and you want to share the alphas back and forth. Well, if I place them in here, I'm going to be constantly digging them out. It's so much better to go into Z Startup, go to alphas. Notice these are the ones that I've created. They're in here and I can manage them. But if I went into here and go to alphas, notice there's a lot of stuff already in here. Okay? That means I would have to copy all these along with my new ones. Now that will lead to problems later on, because let's say you're on a Mac. If I went to duplicate these onto the new machine, they would be called brush52_2. So, or they might replace them, or that just leads to a problem. It's so much better to have a Z startup directory, and they start automatically. And if I'm not sure that I'm going to be using them on a daily basis, that's when it's time to put them into these. So if I'm not using that brush on a daily basis, I can put it in brushes, data, or materials or movies or whatever, but not Z data and not Z startup if I'm not using them every day. So I just want to kind of go over the structure of the folders and how things get loaded within ZBrush before we get going. So please meet me in the next video.